Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Resin Me Up. So, guys, we have 3 molds left from the resin mold box. And that is this one, which is called the Closet Chic Earring Rack. And so I need to make 2 of them. One of them needs to be blue and black, and the other one needs to be pink and silver. So we're going to make them both out of polyurethane, but we're going to brush them. The main parts of this one is going to be the sky blue chrome powder, and then the little hangers are going to be the chrome powder black. So, and then when we do the second one, we're going to do the main parts pink, holographic pink, and then the hangers are going to be holographic silver. So that's what we're going to do with that. Now, the cow, the Lazy Sunday cow tray, we are going to marble white and gray in there. And I'll decide at the time, but I may or may not add glue. I haven't decided yet. So that's what we're going to do for that. Then the last thing is, and I brushed this already because it's so time consuming to do these, the Queen Bee. I brushed the whole mold in all of the intense chameleon powders, and I used every single color that Lutz Resin makes. So once we pour it, I'm going to pour it in black, and then I'll go over what all of the colors are, but that's what it looks like at this point. Isn't that pretty? So that's what we're going to do with that. So I'm going to set that over there so it doesn't get anything in it. So first things first, we're going to do the polyurethane because it takes less time. I'm going to set this aside, and we're going to pour poly. But let's get these brushed first. Okay, so blue, 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 and then black. So let's make another mess. How's that sound? Because I'm good at making messes. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get these brushed. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, y'all. Got my poly measured out here, and we're going to mix those together. This mold takes 55 mLs. I mixed up 60 just in case, and I have an extra over here to pour any extra in. And yeah, so let me get some gloves on, and we'll get this mixed and poured. Milo's having a cow because there's a guy behind the fence mowing the alley. Irritating. He's being a brat. Okay. And I don't think I have enough. I don't. Gosh darn it. Not even close. So I was short one hanger. And I think I actually have too much in some of these. Way too much. And I may screw this up trying to take this out of here, but all right. I'm going to have to mix up just a tiny bit to finish filling that and to fill this one. Just a tiny, tiny bit. And of course, it's always hard just to mix up a tiny bit. So, all right. That one overflowed. I will get this mixed up, poured, and then we will be back when it's time to get these out of the mold, or to actually, I'll mix up my resin and get it ready for the next pour. The black and the gray and the white. Okay? All right, BRB. Okay, guys, let's get some resin poured. So this one here is going to be simple. It's just black. So let me move it over here. And we're just going to pour it in here. All right, so there's that. Now let's move over here to this. I can't decide if I want to put glue. I might put just a drop in each one because I don't want it too gloopy. Okay, here we go. Spray this. All right, a little more white and then its thing will be full. How did resin art come this far? Seriously. All right, so those are all full. I have extra resin, so I will find something to put those in. And we'll be back on demold. I have to demold those and then pour the pink one, or brush the pink and then pour it too. So, but you don't have to watch me do that. I've done it once. This mold has very, 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 very thin sides, so I will not be putting that in the pressure pot. Not doing that again. Okay, see you guys on demold. Bye. Hey y'all, welcome back. So I got the first jewelry thingy or whatever, whatever it's called thing built. I used a metallic paint marker, and I colored the backs of them because obviously the fronts are black. And did you guys know that when you use the black chrome powder, that when you put it on something, it scrapes? If you scrape it, it comes off. I had no idea. I did not know that, which is kind of dumb, don't you think? Dumb. So anyway, the pink one is over here, and it should be coming out here by the time we get all of this stuff out. So then we'll be ready for that. Let's get this one out here first. This one here had major spillage overage because as it sat here, these wings here, they don't have much support, and it started getting heavier and heavier, and so I had to prop them up, and it kept rolling over the sides. So it was kind of a mess, but it finally got hard enough, and it finally cured. Of course, these legs are still a little bendy because they're thinner. I wonder if I just laid it down like this, if that would help. Got spots left in there, so I know I have bubbles. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? I'll have to go around and trim. And then there are places like right in there that I got bubbles. Once it cools off, should be good, but isn't that pretty? So this is the green. I put black up here, but it looks like it kind of took on the gold, maybe. This is the gold. This is the maple. This is the top half of this is the magenta. This is the galaxy, and this is the fairy green. Also fairy green, or maybe that's gold. And then this is the blue, the deep blue. Isn't that pretty? So now we're going to let this cool off. I'm going to clean it up, but it looks very pretty. I like it. I like it. I like it. All right, let me move these over. And we'll set that right there. Okay, now, Mr. Cow. This mold is so flimsy. Like, it's crazy flimsy. There's nothing to these sides. Nothing, nothing. Very, very, very thin. There. That looks like moose ears. Doesn't look like cow ears. Oh, good grief. Does that look like moose ears? That is a moose. That is not a cow. His ears are underneath. So this is a moose. This is not a cow. What? Oh my. That is a moose. That is not a cow. Oh, goodness sakes. Well, that ruins my whole plan, because that was just like, I thought it was a cow. And that is not a cow. That is a moose. Can you see? It's a moose. That is definitely a moose, not a cow. Oh boy. Well, I guess, you know, in reality, you can have it be whatever you want it to be. Because let me show you. Whoa. What I was going to put on it here. Put my microphone back on. Because I thought it was a cow. I was going to put this right there. But that's not a moose. I mean, a cow. Wouldn't that have been cute? I mean, well, I guess today, my friend, you are a cow, not a moose. Because I don't have any other plans for this guy, and so he's going to be a cow. He's cow today. I think Laura from Laura's Design Studio sent me these, if I remember right. I don't need gloves on anymore. This moose has turned on a new identity. He is now a Highland cow. And I got two big bubbles right there. And I will poke a hole in those. And this is a UV DTF sticker. So I think these stickers are meant to go this way, not this way. But actually it went on there really nice. I only had just those two bubbles down there. And they came right out with a poke. Isn't that cute? Ah! So today you are a Highland cow, not a moose. That's so cute. My guy has an identity crisis because he's a moose pretending to be a Highland cow. But isn't he cute? I'll dot his eye once that dries. So there's the little cow tray. Dorbs. That's all I was going to do, was just put the little sticker on here. So that is that. Because it's, I mean, it's just cute all by itself. Splat. That's what it reminds me of. Splat. Okay. Now, this. I just need to clean up around the edges. And then I'll be right back. Okay, guys. I got these out. They're still a little soft. The only thing, I did not know that this chrome powder, I thought when you put it on, it was on. I did not know that if you scraped it, it would come off. It's a little frustrating. So let me show you how this goes together. So basically these, I got to drill those holes out because I over poured. So these, one faces out this way. And it might not fit because I over poured. I may have to pour another one. Well, anyway, let me just use this one. So that goes on there like that. And then, yeah, I got some on this one too. You have to re-pour both of those. And so then it sits in there like that. And then this one goes, no, it's not even on there. I'm going to have to re-pour both of these because they're both too thick. Yeah, don't over pour them because they won't fit. Oh, there we go. I got it. Just fits in there tight. And then this one is the same way. You just face it this direction. Maybe I can squeeze it in there. And then it'll just be in there permanently. Nope, I'm not going to force it. Okay. And then this little guy here goes across the top. And he sits right there. It's still too soft. I need to let it cure overnight and then put it together and re-pour a couple of those. And then all of these little hangers sit on like this, and those are for the danglies. These are. So that's why I did the black ones, because the backs, because some of them face one way and some of them face another way. So you actually see both sides. So just like that. And then you can hang your danglies. And of course, it's not ready to be put on there, but that's how it goes. Just like that. So, and then your flat backs go down here. So it's a cute little thing, but it just needs to cure overnight so that it's completely cured. And then I just need to re-pour those things down there. Riley's fit just perfect. Okay, so that's how that goes. So that is it. I'm not going to do anything with that little guy because after looking at it, I think it's gorgeous just the way it is. I don't know what I could do to it, really. Oh, some of these go the opposite direction. Okay, got it. Because you really can't put anything on it because, like, it's already colored. Rhinestones wouldn't really look appropriate, I don't think. And I mean, really the only thing I could do is to go around the outer edge with a metallic marker, which to me is kind of overdone because it's already pretty like it is, and it needs to cure too all the way. And yeah, I'd love this one here. This green, so pretty. Pretty. And then we have Mr. Trying to think of a name. I was trying to combine cow and elk or whatever, moose. Moose cow. Yeah, moose cow. He's a moose cow. He's a moose cow. And that's how it looks. Just like that. Oh, here's another one. Just like that. Isn't that cute? Okay, that's it, guys. That's it for me today. Goodness gracious. I took on all of the molds, so everything is poured now from the resin mold box. I'm really, really, really hoping that my Into Resin molds get here really quickly, because when I talked to my rep, he said that they were in production and they should be ready to go in a couple weeks, and that was 2 weeks ago. So I'm crossing my fingers so that they get here soon. well, there you have it, guys. We will come up with a drawing for the other 3 prizes for the live. I just need to think about what I want to do. So let me come up with something. And tomorrow is coasting through the week. So maybe we can do this on Thursday after I come up with something, and then we can get those drawn for, get those out of the way. So, all right, y'all, that's it. That's it for me. So remember, stay curious, stay creative, always stay positive, and be kind. And we'll see you guys tomorrow for coasting through the week. Yeah. All right, I'll get pictures of these and put them at the end of the video. Have a great night. Bye.